So, one last thing about the gravity experiments is how did Riccioli time the fall of these balls from the top of the tower? And of course, the answer to that is through pendulums. They didn't have accurate enough clocks at the time. So, you may remember from class that he had a team of priests that they used to time these pendulums. They spent all day long counting swings of pendulums using the stars as to measure their time. And then from that, they made other pendulums, which they then used to time the fall of the balls from the top of this tower. And that's how they were able to measure gravity, by knowing how high up they were and how much time it took the balls to fall down to the ground from here, which was something on the order of 5 seconds or so, because of how high up this is. So they got a whole variety of heights. The lower heights they got from the lower towers and the windows in those towers that we saw before, and then of course the extreme height is from the top of this place. Okay, this is inside the Asinelli Tower. Riccioli did his gravity experiments in the 1640s. Well, it turns out this tower was used again in the 1790s. You may recall from class that Riccioli argued that, look, a tower this high above the surface of the Earth the top of the tower is moving far faster than the bottom of the tower. And so if you drop the ball from the top to the bottom in the time that it fell, it would outrun the bottom a little bit so that balls shouldn't fall straight down. Well, by 1790, people were pretty sure the Earth was turning, but no one had ever detected this effect yet. And so another Giovanni Battista, this guy was named Giovanni Battista Guglielmini, did experiments on the inside of the tower here, dropping balls, trying to detect that deflection of a falling object. And he went through all this rigmarole to try to prevent anything from affecting the experiment. It closed up all the windows, lit candles and set them on the various ledges and dropped the balls when the flames of the candles were standing straight up, so you knew there wasn't any breezes blowing inside them. Had polished lead balls that he floated in mercury to figure out which was the heaviest part of the ball so it would fall down. He designed a release mechanism to make the thing go. All this crazy stuff to try to drop these balls with extreme precision so he could detect the rotation of the Earth, show that the balls did deflect. It turns out it didn't quite work. The experiment really wasn't successful, and it was not for another 50 or so years before somebody was able to detect that effect, which is about the same time that annual parallax was detected. But this tower is the site of a number of experiments related to the motion of falling bodies near